He's so wiggly. Hi, Metal Spring. Welcome in. Thanks for the hello. Yo. Okay. Will you sleep here? On your chair? Is that sufficient? Is that good? Is that comfy? Yes. Yes, stay there. Stay in the comfy spot. Look, you can see him over my shoulder. Now maybe we can do cat cam. Oh, my tripod is in the other room. No. Hang on. I'm gonna try to make this work. Oh, he might be getting up. It's his stream, not mine. Okay. IV cam, please behave. No, it's just showing the edge of my table. I need a stand for the camera. Hang on, it's worth it. For Dunk. For the Duke. This is a makeshift tripod situation. Aw, there we go. The king! Ready? He's chewing on his foot. Duncan, don't overgroom that foot. There you go, buddy. Okay. What will he do next? Alright. Oh, he's gonna take a bath. Look at him. Ugh. My heart. I just watch my cat the rest of stream. I'm gonna open this seltzer too. Ooh, the microphone did not like that. I'm so sorry. Usually I like the pop tab noise, but I think the way my filters are, it like amplifies it too much. Do I have this set up properly? Oh, kind of. I just gotta adjust the window size. Oh, OBS please. What are you doing? Do you ever try to make a window smaller and OBS just starts floating it across the screen? Our Amber King and his Azure throne, yes. We'll make him a little smaller. Perfect! It's a stream. Oh, Duncan, it's okay. Don't let me startle you. There you go, buddy. Well, you know, I'm okay with it. Last time on Stray, we spent an unreasonable amount of time scratching carpets, scratching records, being chased by tardigrades, trying to find Clementine in the treehouse. The treehouse was really cool. And now we're in cat jail. This chapter is just called jail. So we gotta get Duncan out of jail. There it is. We ready? Thank you, Maggie, for the first playthrough reminder. No hints, no help, no spoilers, no tips. Nothing. Please. Okay, yeah, it starts over at the beginning of the chapter. We broke out of this cage, but then the checkpoint isn't actually for a little ways further, it seems like. Metal Gear Solid Cat! Yeah, time for more stealth. Not cat jail! This is not our path. And we go through here. Prison break! This is when I stopped. That's all we did last time when it got to the title of the chapter. Metal Gear Solid, please. Alright, fair enough. I put a pun in my title. I can't fault anyone for using puns. Is this, this is just like the room we were in, but next door. Oh, weird. Do I have to go quick? Quick. Don't like the barrels in the nasty water. I don't know if there's gonna be tardigrades in here or what. Who was it that tricked us? We were trying to work with oh, because Clementine is in this city. Right? Was that Clementine and her cool apartment? And the police are out to get her. Oh, I don't like that. What are the police called in this game? I can't remember that either. Can I climb on this? Oh, the noise of that robot in distress. Basically, we're trying to get outside, and she's a big fan of the outside, and these things. What are these things called? These drones. If they catch me, are they gonna throw me back in cat jail? Police. I see what you've done. Can I jump up on this railing? No. Can I jump up on this box? No. There's some cable on the ground. Oh, there's a security camera. I must have to jump up on this. Thank you for the follow. Thanks for supporting a fellow human. Welcome in. Oh, we're on the run. We're on the run! Oh, that's the end of the hallway. Did you hear me and so you ran towards me, or what's happening? Let's get in this box. Is that a freezer over there? Oh, God. This is distressing. Okay. Blazer, Clementine's contact that used to work in the factory, betrayed me because we had to get the atomic battery. This has been my worst recap I'm so sorry. I forgot everything we did. I don't pay attention to the story of this game. I just want to scratch carpets and meow at robots. I can jump up on this. Okay, and this, but this is how we came down. So maybe I need to go up this staircase then. That seems reasonable. Oh. But this way is blocked. Maybe I was supposed to jump up the other way? Is that where I started? I don't think so. Oh, hey, welcome in, Ethan. Or I'm not sure how to say that. I'm glad you found the Outer Wilds playthrough. Thank you. I'm glad you're loving it. Pratt, have a good sleep. Take care. Good night. We'll see you around. Happy weekend. We've got another early stream tomorrow if you can make it. And by another, I mean our second ever. This is where I wanted to go. Yes. Hi, Wolf. Welcome in. It's Ethan. Okay, cool. Thank you for letting me know. Oh, right. I don't have, B12. That's why I can't understand you. But I can get through here. 998.7. Oh, look at our little paw prints. Oh. Oh. Okay. Am I done with this room? There's a cabinet. And some things I can knock off the counter, but otherwise I don't know that there's anything I can do in here. And this is a new room that I haven't been to yet. Key! Smart kitty! Hi, Clementine, I'm gonna help you. Can't open this, right? I have to go out the way I came in. Okay. This key sure makes a lot of noise. I need to be stealthier. Maybe. Here you go. Robot on the run. Is there anything cool in here? Nope. Nope. Outer Wilds is how I met Jen. Also most of the people I follow on Twitch. We have a lovely little community. Of any playthrough, I thank you, Wolf, for linking the interloper. That's a huge chunk of our community. Of any playthrough I put on YouTube, the one that the most people come into Twitch and are like, I found you from Outer Wilds. I feel like it's especially appropriate for playing an Annapurna game. Hi. Hi. What am I supposed to do next? I'm just following you. Escort quest. Oh, cutscene. Uh-oh, what do we hear? What are we looking at? B12! The scientist! protected by lasers. I kind of forgot about the meow button for a little bit there. It's over here. Is this where we came in? Your little talking noises are very cute. What's this computer? Stealth mode. Do I know how to use a computer yet? No. Oh, I can go in here though. It's 2:30, sort of. Oh, what's happening in here? Scary. Such a neat continuity thing. You can't understand robots without your pet drone. Oh, I almost fell. Yeah, I didn't realize it at first, and then you start walking around going, wait, why can't I talk to anyone? 'Cause cats don't speak robot. I like the added touch that you can jump on top of every radiator. Oh, what's this? Okay. Do I need to go in this box? I don't know. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Can take a second to take a look around. Do I need to go... behind that bot? Oh, I need to... jump on those boxes? I don't know. This looks scary. Oh. Okay, that's not so bad. Now what? Jump in box. I can't see much. You're gonna come over here. I'm gonna run into that ticket booth. And pull the switch. What's gonna happen? Is this timed? Melville, hi, welcome in. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I gotta say the cat's doing a remarkable job of resisting the urge to chase the red dots. Yeah. This cat has never played with a laser toy before and it shows. Oh, all their scanners are yellow now. But it looks like all the red lasers are gone. So that's good. Am I fast enough for this? Sure. And then I think I can just jump up onto this platform. Is it Sherry? Sorry, I'm struggling with names today. I hope you're having a good Friday. Oh, I can't just... Oh. You don't activate automatically. We gotta take you to Clementine, who maybe can, like, fix you. I'm gonna go out this window. Through here. Okay. Nice. Hi, Siloom. Welcome in. How's it going? Welcome back, B12. Yay! I felt like I was trapped in my lab's computer system again, all alone. But you came back for me. I can't believe it. You're a good friend. I'm so glad that we're all together again, but we're not safe yet. We need to find a way out of here. Can you open that door just there? Well, I mean, can you? You're the one that does the doors. Semi, hi, welcome in. We're playing, we're stealthing again. What's up here? Why does it have this stack of bricks? Here, these are for you to smash the glass. I like how from behind B12's flap kind of looks like cat ears. B12 has a vaguely, cat shape to them, I guess. Are you gonna boost me up there? Wait, is there anything in this corner before I leave? Any secrets? Just some laundry. Okay, help me up! Oh, that's really cute! Can I open this for you? I have to open it from here. Control room stuff. There's a sock on the bulletin board. Another dartboard. Not being used. I need to send a message to my friends. Those sentinels, that's the word I could not think of earlier. Sentinels are blocking the way again. They will spot me instantly. Maybe you can try to bait them into those cells and lock them in. I'll do my best. I can't see anything for this greenery. Okay, let's... Oh... Somebody on the ground over there. And somebody over here, too. What's that noise? Is it you? Pablo. Do you see the guy on the ground over there? He was rebooted. I don't want to lose my memory. I'm so scared. I'll help you, Pablo. Oh, this barrel I think we're gonna need, yeah. Oh. This recovery center has done me the greatest good. My mind is clear and lucid. I'm an exemplary citizen now. Alterasatur. I don't think I have any items that can help you. Okay, we have to bait them over here to get them to come in, and then we have to lock them out. Oh, I can't go inside of these. I can jump on top of them. But I can't get them to roll. I've never actually, lured one of these before. Like, what happens if you see me? Do you follow me? No, use the door. They shoot at you? Okay, that was a major failure. I don't think I can recover from this. There's really no place for me to hide here. Just doing some circles. Ugh. Terrible. Hi, Chadhead. Welcome in. How's it going? Playing Game of the Year again. Nice. We haven't finished it yet. I'm taking the longest time because I'm savoring every second, except for the parts where we're getting chased like this. This is not ideal. The fact that that one robot got rebooted makes me think there was like a CD or something. Or, I don't know, something somewhere that I could use to help them. Do I have to re-meet you again? Aww. It doesn't save that. Can I jump on top of these? No. What happens if I do that? Does that bait you to go over there? No. Ugh. So if I, like, meow from in here, does that make you want to come over here? Too far away. Oh, that did work. Oh, shoot. I can't tell what their range is. They go into, like, scanning mode. Okay, we got one. Yay! That was tough. Oh. Hi, Asleep. Welcome in. Popping in to say hi. Duncan is looking fine today. Hail the king. He's so comfy. Yay! Yay! Thank you, Semi. Does it save after that first encounter? I don't know. Ooh, a memory. This poor fellow. It seems that the Sentinels are ruthless when it comes to defying them. That's what I feared. They have completely erased him. No more emotions, no more self-awareness, no more memories. Please, let's not get caught. It's so sad. This friend got up to watch. Can we talk to you through the fence? No.
Welcome to Earth.
Chuck, thank you for the host. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Oh. Oh. This is weird. The camera was strange there. Okay. Alright. I gotta do some more of this. Some more of this scary stuff. Here, let me meet you first. Hi! Capone! Hey, don't get me in trouble. I only have 758 years left and I'm free again. I won't get you in trouble. Been rewatching Adventure Time and I just watched Hall of Egress. I'm in my feels. Oh, what a good episode. What a weird episode. What a, like, they use that in callbacks. Or at least one later on. That's a good one. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thanks for supporting a fellow human. And more importantly, a cat. Because Duncan is in charge. Alright, they shut the door. This is open. Or, I'm sorry, closed, but I'm gonna need to open it. And then bait you to come in there. Is there stuff in this one like there was in the other one? No. Sort of. Oh, it's got two doors. Thank you, mods. I appreciate it. This one's already open. Oh, did you see me? You might have saw me. I don't think that worked. Yeah, you came out. Huh. Oh, there's another robot over there. What's going on with this Fern kid? Freaking me out. Ooh, some juicy lore. I initially thought this game would be more survival, like finding food and shelter. Didn't expect it to have so many dark moments. Yeah, I was not expecting it to be a stealth horror game, for sure. But that seems to be a large portion of the action. Oh, I wonder if we can use... If I use these pillars, though... How are we gonna get both of the bots in here at the same time? Oh, I trapped myself. That went well. Now lock him in. Oh, it's going to the other side. No, it's over. Where did it go? Is it in there? I trapped one in there. Maybe. Yeah, we got one. Not super helpful when we need to get two, but you know. Now, what does your search pattern turn into once you're inside? Sleepy cat foot twitching? Is he twitching? He's dreaming. He's dreaming about robots. So it looks like your search pattern stays over there. I don't know that I'll be able to like open this door and lure the other one in while there's one already inside there. You know what I mean? Hi Violacious, welcome in. All the orange kitties today, yes. Well, let's do a test then. So what happens if I open this one? Does that other one know to escape? No, it looks like it's just chilling. What happens if I go in here? They're not gonna notice. They're pretty unobservant. But if what I'm worried about is if the other one goes into yellow search mode and it comes into this room, if the yellow search mode of one robot also makes the other one go, oh, my friend is searching, I need to search too. I'm not really sure how that works. I don't know if that's part of their deal. Here, come over here. Also, I kind of want to go, oops, wait. Talk to that other robot creeping in the corner before we leave here. Stressful. What's your deal? You okay? They put me in jail just because I wanted to overclock my processor. Poor Lupin. No overclocking in this world. Oh, yeah, that turned me around. It got me real turned around. Oh, come on. I was trying to go through the grass so that I wouldn't... Ooh, how far back does that set us? Just this room again. Alright, well that wasn't gonna work anyway, but that means I have to meet Lupin again. Ugh. Oh, no, don't let it see you. Okay, well, whatever. No! God, I'm so slow. I should be fast. I'm a cat. I don't think I can open this like while I'm running away. Okay, one of you went back to blue. One of you went to yellow. I don't think this corner is safe, but I don't know. I can't see when you do that! Yeah, Capone. Whatever. Okay, so now that one lives over there in that corner. Do I have to re-get that memory too, or does the memory save? It looks like the memory is fine. We got it. I don't know how to do this. Dude, be nice. Okay, we got one. The other one, how do we get both of them? Come on, look, let's just go. Just walk past. I think it's funny, the concern here was, oh, they're gonna see B12 right away. B12 is fine! Look, we can walk right by! Let's go, come on! Okay, that one's right there. I don't know how this is gonna work. If they're both over there... But that other one is locked right now, yeah? I need to unlock the other door. How close do I need to get to be able to do that? Oh, I hate it. Okay, let's not. Let's do this. Let's try to do this. I don't know how I'm gonna get you over there and not alert the one that's already in jail. Oh, I alerted both of them. And they both went outside! Come get me, I'm in jail! Meow. How come they hear me meowing, but they don't hear the noise from opening and closing the door? Oh. Oh, oh, come on. This is pretty forgiving. Fuck. Oh, no. I feel like I have to stay in jail long enough to get both of them to follow me in there. I don't know how to do this. You come in here too, come on. You don't even care? Are you both in here? No. Just the one. I can't get the other one to come in here. Okay, they're both in here. This is fine. I don't think this is how you're supposed to do it! No! I hate this! We're never gonna finish this game. Why you gotta make it so hard? Oh, I swear that one was gonna go in there and it didn't. Come on, go inside. Oh, yes, yes, yes. That was luck. Luck and desperation. Alright, let's meet these other friends and get out of here. Yeah, Capone. I don't care. Hi. What? You did? What? That was... We did it. Okay, what's going on in here? Mom's here. Welcome in. Hi, Jen. Hi, Duncan. Duncan's sleeping through the whole playthrough. He doesn't even know he's the star. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for believing in me. That was a tough section. Stay alert, we aren't in the clear yet. Oh, here. Oh. This is cute. Close up. You did it on hard mode? One of the tricks is that you could walk through the bottom of the closed doors. Oh! Well, that's fine. We only got that because the one sentinel, for whatever reason, decided it wanted to turn around and go the other way. But I'm not gonna question it. You didn't know it either, asleep? I'm not the only one? Tricky, tricky. This door, it's the only way out of this jail. I think we can open it from the control room over there. We have to find a way to get access to that room, though. Let's look around. I love the stealth robot walk. Like, ooh, Clem's being sneaky. I'm glad we did that section today and not at the end of a stream on Tuesday. Oh, car keys. Here you go. We're driving. They left keys in the car. Hop on the back of the truck. You should be able to jump the fence across the secure area. Cute. Was there anything else in this room I wanted to look at? I don't think so. Careful. Okay, what's going on over here? Any sentinels? No? Okay. What am I looking at here? This is the control room. I need to send a message to my friends again. There's a lever. I want to use this phone. Alright. Escape! Oh. Oh, that door closes behind you, even though it was open for a second. Well, how the heck do I get out of here? Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Okay, this is kind of epic. Wait for me, Clem! Yeah! We're going to the subway! Clem, why aren't you coming with me? There's no way we'll all make it with the sentinels on our tail. I can distract them for a while, but you have to go. The Outsider's Manifesto says we must go outside at any cost. I wrote that. You're one of us now. It's not that everyone has to get to the outside, but one of us has to. No, you have to go with me. I'll keep you in my ramp, little outsider. No, Clem. We're losing all our robot friends. I need to take a quick nap. That was distressing. Oh, this isn't a nap spot. I thought it was. Oh, this is sad. Okay, we've got to go back to the spot where we put the battery in. I'm really curious about the robot that we just met that you could put, like, it had the option to use an item. The one that got rebooted. And I'm curious about the robot. We were supposed to find somebody's keys in the place where we found the atomic battery, and I didn't end up doing that side quest, so we never gave them their keys. Those are two big ones that I missed. Okay, are we gonna drive the subway car? Meow. Was the battery... Oh. I'm gonna go across this way. Is that over here? Or was it before we got to this area? Or is it in here? I didn't think it was in here. I think it was before I got to this area. This is just the hallway. Here we go. And subway key. Nico core. Taking the subway. Duncan's never been on a subway before. I don't think he would like it. Too noisy. This music is cool though. Okay, I remembered to look at the item description, but it wasn't very exciting. You ready to drive, buddy? Let's go! I feel like it needs a chime or a voice or something. Next station, Midtown. Please do not lean on the doors. We are arriving at Midtown. Dee-doo-doo. Cats with Jobs Twitter account, yeah. Control room? It got very dark, very rumbly. Screech! It's not letting me jump up on the seats. Okay, there. Not while it's moving. Enjoy the world's safest city. Energy drink. That was only in that one part of the game where you could use energy drinks as currency. Never again. I love the do not lean door signs in NYC because the figure of the person looks so cool leaning back. Don't do this unless you want to look really cool. Mechanical room. Do not enter without authorization. What's that? Noise. Somebody's sweeping? Sounds like somebody's sweeping. Oh, hi. Helper 477. Hello, may I help you? Stop hitting me with your broom. Please head to the leisure area if you would like to purchase or consume any goods. Have a nice day. The leisure area.
Yes! 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 Yes!
Thank you for the follow. Thanks for supporting a fellow human. Welcome in. I'm assuming we can't, like, let's go to the next station, you know? Use the subway key again. Nah. Bummer. This looks so different than the walled city. I love to purchase or consume goods. How do they know? Yes, I am human. I like to consume goods. Walled City 99. Helper 062. Greetings, inhabitant of Walled City 99. Inside Walled City 99, organic life forms require special care. That is why my fellow companion robots and I were designed to caretake for all life forms. Have a nice day. This is eerie. Paint. Yes. I must get paint paw prints on everything. No, it didn't even make any paw prints. I mean, it does in here. But, like, I want to get paint on this table. There we go. I am currently painting this area. Please be careful of wet paint. Have a nice day. Can't even knock this over properly. There we go. Is this the leisure area? Can I consume goods here? We were all baffled by the behavior of this specific paint pan, yeah. Why can I not wreak havoc like with all the other paint pans? Why does this look weird? What's up with these two squares? Is that a secret trap door? Probably not. You know, if I had to guess. Let's keep it moving. There's a type of music called circuit bending that sounds like these robots talking. I love the way they made them speak. City sealed. Violating the rules of confinement will result in a heavy prison sentence. Great! Greetings, inhabitant of Walled City 99. This door leading to the surface is currently locked due to the confinement procedure. Please refer to any certified engineer inside control room if you have any requests. Have a nice day. Oh, same thing. All right. Hello, how may I help you? Head to the leisure area. Yes, I will do so at my earliest convenience. First, I have to play King of the Castle. Whoa, look at the outside. Look, we're so close to the ceiling! Whoa! Hello, my current task is clean the window. Please refer to any certified engineer inside control room if you have any requests. The view is really cool. I like to imagine all those wrapped boxes carry delicious import candy. This train station is just full of candy. It's everywhere. I don't know what to do with it all. Okay. Control room is also locked. Ah, I've used one of these before. Okay, what do we do with it? Do we have to do something here first? Like... Control room is closed by some sort of security protocol. It says that only humans are authorized to enter. It also says I'm not considered human. Hey, that's offensive, security protocol. Maybe if we work together, we can open this passageway. Yeah, if we... Okay. Turn on the little bot. We give you a body and biometric readings from me. I like the Zot's hard candies that fizz in the center. I could go for some candies right about now. Go this way. Come over here. Oh. Weird. Are you come over here? Come on. Yeah, exactly, Semi. Milton Library Assistant is in this game too. How are you to define B12 as a human or not a human? Is that where you live? Are you gonna stay there? Okay, stay there. Yes! Seems like really dangerous for us, but that was very fun. We did it! My wall scratching abilities came in handy. Oh, and this is motion sensor. Okay. Control room. This is the control room for the entire city. The controlled everything from here, and it's empty. Yeah, Duncan doesn't need to emulate that part. I think he's good. He's content. Still have 9 lives to spare. Actually, how many times have I died in this game? Maybe 8. Maybe we need to die once more. Maybe there's an achievement. Pocket Cat, you doing okay? I remember hating them so much. They had everything. Clean space, limitless power, freedom to move. Little good it did them. The plague. I remember now. Everyone was dying and they thought they were above it all. They did nothing to help us. Is this the Talus Principle crossover? I watched my family die. I felt helpless. I couldn't do anything to save them. But I can still help you. We can still go outside together. I will carry the memories of humanity and the people I loved. The way the animation makes you circle objects instead of walking directly into them sometimes is just like Goose Game. Jen, why did your playthrough take 20 hours? Oh, I don't know. I just had to knock every single coffee mug off of every single table. The large dome reminds me of habitats in the THX 1138 movie. Now I'm imagining the narrative of Stray but with Goose model replacing the cat. I don't think the goose would be quite as, benevolent? I'm surprised the cat is. I don't know what THX 1138 is. Or maybe I do, but it's not ringing a bell. This little break room area is very cute. Can I go in this cabinet? I wish there was a napping spot in here with that view as the backdrop. That would be cool. Early George Lucas film. Huh. No, I don't think I've heard of it. Why did your playthrough take so long? I don't know. Why did the programmers put so many things to knock over? Yeah, gotta live my best cat life. I mean, it's not for me. I'm doing it for Duncan. First film. Go figure. Now I know. When's our next LucasArts game playthrough? I still can't get over the dig. It was so funny. It's so quiet in here. We're so used to being bombarded by city noises and neon lights and everything else. Okay, I can't jump any further up that. Wow. can sit in this cute little control chair. Look at how cute this is. Speaking of LucasArts, has any plans to play the new Monkey Island game? I still need to play the old ones. Monkey Island 3 has been in our backlog for a long time. I don't remember if I own... There's like a few of them that are on Steam. Okay, I'm supposed to be inspecting this. What's this diagram? Control room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A, B, and C. There's a red line. Let's inspect. This is it. The main computer. According to the mainframe, no one has been here for years. The whole city is stuck in a lockdown cycle from long ago. If we disable it, we should be able to leave. We'll need to bring the rest of these systems online. These computers hold the data we need. We need to turn them on. While you do that, I'll look for passwords and encrypted keys to get into the system. Hacker cat! You have 2 tasks. Come on! Come on! Okay, this might be a bad idea. That mug can stay. I don't want to mess up my mission. This one has some sticky notes. Very cute. We're a cat that knows how to use a computer. Sort of. It worked. Good job, my friend. I found it. I know how to open the city. Something's off here. Wait. Maybe there's a way around it. Roof control station. System is locked. Uh-oh. There, that's the workstation to open the city. But there are several layers of security preventing us from using it. Now we need to do what we do best. Me, I'll hack the machines, and you destroy some stuff! Do I need to claw stuff with my little claws? Destroy some stuff! I don't really understand what they're getting at, though. Can I destroy this? Oh, here. Oh. Oh. Duncan, don't try this at home. Oh. Didn't you say you were gonna work on something while I did this? But really, you're just gonna accompany me. Nothing wrong with that. I don't understand. How does he sleep through you saying his name? My cat would be in my face. I'm not using the right voice. I don't know, he's passed out. Hacker cat. Hacker cat. Man, I forgot to add, there's a hacker cat emote on BTTV and it's really good. But I forgot to add it. Oh, here we go. This is what I was trying to get to. Yeah, it's just nap time. Don't you think that would hurt? What else do I need to destroy? Stuff over here? I thought I already tried stuff over here. Maybe not the right stuff. What about this? Haha! I don't know, this equipment isn't held together very well. Oof. The system is taking more than I expected. Intrusion alert! No, not the sentinels. We've got to keep going. Okay. What else do you want me to destroy? Oh, here, this one? Is there a prompt with this panel? Yeah. Hack. Pretend there's a keyboard, yeah. That's exactly it. Ah, DHZX. Don't worry, I can recharge once we open up the workstation. No, B12, no, B12! Don't overexert yourself. We're losing all our robot friends. No. This little body is done for. It's okay, I'll be alright. Just carry me to the workstation. We can disable the alarm. No. This one or the other one? You say the workstation like I'm able to differentiate between them all. Roof control station. Look at us patiently waiting on the little chair. That's it, we're safe. Listen, I have something to tell you. I knew the power required to disable the city's central control system would be immense, more than this drone body could handle. But with the security now disabled, I can take control of the system and open the city. Overriding it could destroy my software. But I made that choice when I hooked into that first computer, and the consequences it could bring. Oh, I'm sorry we won't see the outside together. Everybody telling me we'll be there together, we'll be there together. Just kidding. Vacant Bear, welcome in. Hi, we're having a moment of distress. I thought I needed to carry on the memories of humanity to hold on to the past. But I see a future in the companions, and you. Here, let me take that off you. You were my friend, the very best I could have asked for. Thank you. B12! But your consciousness will be part of the security system, right? Now you'll be everywhere. Your software is gonna fuse with the city software and we can stay friends forever and you're not really gone. Oh, it's so cute. I had to take a screenshot. Oh, door opening. 1%, 2%. Please wait. Here comes the sun. Oh, are all the tardigrades gonna explode? Yep. Creepy. Aww, Momo! The Guardian. Clem. It's gonna be okay! Blue sky! We're just gonna hang out here with our buddy. Honestly, there's not much for me to do while I wait for this to open, so we're just gonna chill. Duncan knows what's up. $51%. $58, $59. Hi Birdo, welcome in. 69%, nice. The only time I've wanted to stay on a carpet floor in a game. Yeah, just chillin'. Chillin' with our buddy. Gotta get Duncan a B12 toy. I gotta cosplay a robot. I gotta make a Momo costume so I can carry Duncan around and have, you know, have a cosplay from this game. City open. Oh, we're so small. Really, without the backpack, you see it the most. Like, you're so tiny. I feel like the backpack makes you feel a little hardier, a little tougher, a little bulkier. We're just the tiniest orange cat. Ugh. Alright. I just want to stay here. How many screenshots can I take? Never enough. That's so lovely. They make it so gentle. The way you get up, it's not like, whoa, animation's over. Oh, and you can nap again. You can come back and sleep again. Ugh. As if my heart wasn't broken enough already. so cute. Alright. Bones are cold acceleration, yeah. Oh, baby. We can't leave? Wow, look at this city. No more neon. I mean, they'll still have it. It'll be nighttime eventually. I was like, I'm actually not gonna be that sad when B12 goes out and they install cat mourning in my game. Yeah, they really gut punch you with that. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, it looks like a monochrome unpainted city. Toy City. It's so different. It looks so different. B12, wake up! I don't like this. Okay. How do we get out of here? Do we just stay? I'm happy with just staying. There's like vending machines, comfy couches. Air conditioning. Chrissy Wake Up is everywhere. I hate but also love that it comes to mind, even in moments such as these. Is the subway open? Do we take the subway now? Where are the helper bots? You still just chillin'? Yeah, you're still just chillin'. Oh yeah, I can't talk to you. This is opening. It startled me for a minute. Do your little pose. Are we gonna see our cat friends? Any other cats out here? Meow, 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 meow. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at the vines. I'm gonna go take a cat nap in the sun. We're gonna chase the birds. Duncan, we made it! That screen flickered on at the end. We must have left something undone. We gotta go back. The city's open. We gotta go back and talk to our robot friends and get them out. Or do you think they're all just climbing straight up and out the roof? We are super endgame, Birdo. Let's go back. Let's go bring them with. B12, that you? Yeah, B12 fused with the security system. Changed my mind. Credits! It's so cute. Things we didn't do. Get all the music. Get all the memories. Get all the items. But we got credits. We took lots of screenshots. I don't even know if we found all the like napping points. Viewed a few streams, very spotty, never know what I'm looking at. Gotcha, Birdo. Yeah. Yeah. We this was stream number 3? Probably about not even 12 hours to finish. Just under.
This is a job for a human. One who's tough, but also empathetic, and has a big heart.
And has a big heart. Thank you, Chedhead, for the 100 bits. Thank you for cheering for humanity and for cats. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Are they friendly?
Jackson, welcome in.
People here?
Don't worry, you're gonna fit right in.
You're gonna fit right in. You already do. How was the stream? Can we get a shout out for Daxon, please? Welcome. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, Daxon. Thanks for stopping by. We just finished the game. We just got credits. Your timing is good. How was Skies of Arcadia Legends? Was this, I think this was your first ever stream. That's pretty cool. Everybody go follow and help out a streamer just starting out. We're enjoying, oh look at all the credits. Production team. We're enjoying all the credits music. I probably should have read these a little closer, but I can always go back. Cats, dogs, game assets localization, Sony. Very cool. We've been on a Matt Damon marathon week that I wasn't. I will wait for the for the rest. Wasn't ready for emotions. Did Rounders, then The Martian, then Good Will Hunting. Yeah, that'll get ya, dang. And then Stray. It is my first ever, but it's the first game I'll be trying to stream regularly. Gotcha. Well, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it so much.